Welcome to Denton, Texas, home to the North Texas Mean Green. As we'll see a squad from the American, the Army Black Knights, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the North Texas Mean Green. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. North Texas will kick it off to get this game underway. From inside the 10, here he comes. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the Army Black Knights offense going to get the chance to start this game off. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. We're just going to see what they do today.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
Man, that is a picture-perfect start for this defense. Number one objective, get off the field even better. Third down, force them into a passing situation. You win, you hit the quarterback. Nice start by this team.
And the Black Knights send out the punt unit. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. So the North Texas Mean Green sends out the offense and they'll go on the attack for the first time. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can end.
Well, we talked this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him, and I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing, proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. Dropping back, it's Stroud. Fires to the big fella. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Red pass, it's complete. He gets down to the 25 before going out of bounds. What a weapon these wide receiver screens can be. Not only do you get a convoy blocking, you get dynamic running.
When you do this and you show me the threat of throwing this wide receiver screen, it makes me play defense differently. It makes me have more guys out wide, which opens the box inside. So I think it's really smart for coordinators and offenses to continually throw these screens to playmakers.
North Texas has it going to work with another first down. They'll give it to him again. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And that's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree, Jesse, Reese. See, they agree with me. Same thing. But you watch them get off the football, make the play. That's why you put your athletes there.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Pressure coming. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long with players like that getting after him.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He makes the catch. He stopped short, and it's 4th down.
This is kind of like Vegas in gambling. You got a big completion there on 3rd down. You've set up 4th. You could take the field goal and take the easy money, but you might decide to roll the dice here, stay on the field, and go for it on 4th down, hoping to get a touchdown.
And the 4th down pass falls incomplete, and they'll have to give up the football. Here comes the option. It's these little moments like that that can help an offense as he gets it up to the 16-yard line. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. The give to the back. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. The Black Knights come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. He'll ride his man on the option. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. Punt is in the air on 4th down. He will signal for the fair catch. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On 1st down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
Makes the grab. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Looking to throw, it's Stroud. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. North Texas will have to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Excellent job on the punt. The 5, and they'll have 95 yards to go in front of them. On the option. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Offense working from the pistol. Trying play action.
That's a bad job in pass protection. I almost give the quarterback some credit because I think he knew where he was on the field. He knew he was going to get sacked for a safety. He was doing everything he could to just go down at his own 1-yard line to avoid giving up the 2 points.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Now on the option. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And the Black Knights will punt this one away. Had to hurry the punt a bit, but gets great distance. Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield. They'll stop him at the 46. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll leave it with him. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Scanning the field, it's Stroud. Finds his tight end. Just sledgehammering his way down to the 33.
As a tight end, if you're going to be good in the passing game, you've got to be able to feel the windows when defenses play zone coverage. And he did a really good job of that right there. He didn't rush. He didn't hurry. He took his time, found the soft spot, and gave his quarterback an easy place to throw the football.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get you 1st downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
North Texas really has it going on offense. Looking to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Young. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll give it to the back. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Sends it back in motion. Gonna swing it on second down. Makes the grab down the middle. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
North Texas will come to the line with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
And we saw it last week with this offense, right? They know who they are down here. They're going to be physical. They gave him the football, and what did he do? He rewarded you with 2 touchdown runs. I look for this offense to continue the physicality and hand that man the ball.
Sneak gets it done.
Fellas, he can hurt you throwing the ball, but man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he's got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune. There he goes! Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Solid run on the last play, gives this offense another first down. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. On the option. Can't get him to the ground. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? Spits it out to the back. Caught over the middle. It's Potiphar. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. The Black Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll do it himself. They've got the play bottled up. Fumble, it's out. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Everything right against that option play. They got to the quarterback. They forced him to keep it. Not only do they create the fumble, but they jump on it behind the line of scrimmage. That is just perfect option defense.
North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. Makes the grab. Oh, what a cut! Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
Hey, QBs, when you see zone covers, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. He had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, first down.
Complete on the shuffle. Open space at the 25. We've seen this from this sophomore, so dangerous after he makes the grab. They wanted to get the ball to the tight end, and they've already done it 5 times, and we're not even to the half.
I'm about to say mission accomplished. That's what they want to do. Take advantage of the matchup, right? Zone or man, I like my big fella. I like using the tight end all I can. Great job working him into the offense. He's a playmaker. Find him.
Might be calling a hot route. Trying to get the corner. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to Pater. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Trying to get the edge on the right. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
When the offense gets in those multiple tight end looks, you kind of have a good understanding of what's coming. You don't know where the ball's going necessarily, but they'll put those big old bodies in there to block, to move people, to put more mass on the field, especially once you get in this red area where you have to be able to run the football effectively. Those passing windows tend to shrink a lot.
They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. He slides that just inside the right up. And that will extend their lead even further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He's brought down to the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. He'll keep it himself. Got enough for the first down. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. You must have discipline to excel at West Point, and that is exactly what they're getting from this Black Knight quarterback.
It's a disciplined system. It's a disciplined way of life. That's why they chose to sign up for the Army, and you could tell this quarterback, he is their leader. He shows the discipline, and he shows the toughness.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Black Knights have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Gets it to him on the screen. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. They get to him as he throws. Intercepted. Oh, what a play. Takes it the other way. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Let's go. A first down run in the red zone. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Mean Green. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. On the option. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves them with a 3rd and 6. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. Got his man. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. He'll pull it on the read. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Motion from the back. They'll run the option. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Black Knights come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Goes to the option. He'll be stopped short, picks up 1, but they're facing 4th and 1. And here comes the punt team. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to... A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Dropping back, it's Stroud. Got his man in the middle. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. North Texas in the hurry-up. Wants to go up top on first down. Under fire. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Man, that's exactly what this defense needs. They found themselves now in a hole. They're trailing. Got to get pressure on this QB. Can't give him time to get comfortable. They get to him, get the big sack. Maybe this gets them back in the football game.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Mean Green now facing the meanest of problems on third down. He might want another play. On third down, he drops to throw. He unleashes a long one. Brings it down on the right side. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. Touchdown, North Texas. A great catch and run for 6. Man, he didn't just put it on his numbers. If he were throwing it at a front porch, he would have put that right in the keyhole. What a precise pass.
Right in the keyhole, right on the button, right on the face mask, whatever it was. Great throw, great timing. Nice job by the quarterback.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to throw, he's working against the clock. Got him downfield. And a potentially touchdown-saving tackle made there after the long completion. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. To the air on first down. Looking to the big tight end. And he throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Grabbed in the middle. It's O'Brien. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. And the Black Knights come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Off play action. Throws for the tight end. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. Nestled just inside that right upright. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, we've got a final in that Mountain West Conference battle of note. San Diego State had an impressive showing at home today, and I know the fans are psyched for hoop season, but pay attention to what's happening on the gridiron too, people. Never a dull moment when it comes to football in the Mountain West.
How about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Power football with the run. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And he's able to get some positive yardage before he's brought down, and that'll bring us to halftime. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Denton than you have for what's been a fun first half? And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't...
North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Quarterback may change this route. Looking to pass. It's Stroud. Here's a heat. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and 3rd down is coming.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. North Texas will have to punt it away. Not going to get a chance to field that. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. They'll send the back in motion. Creates a little space. A lot of room to the right. And he put his foot in the ground and turned it upfield and turned it into a big play. Great decision to keep it. The Black Knights, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Black Knights decide to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to... North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. He's got him in the flat, fighting off the defender. Breaks into the open. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Quickly complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Quickly out to the tight end. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And just a great job by the defense being stout. All right, that's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. Handoff from the shotgun. Crosses the 30. He's got away. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
And that's what I love about this offense, man. They run the football and get first downs. They throw the football and get first downs. So much balance. That's why they're the #2 offense in all of college football getting first downs. They are so hard to defend.
North Texas will come to the line with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Trying to pound their way in. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Mean Green.
And the offense continues to run the football. The 2nd rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Quarterback on the keeper. Plows through the defense. And he throws hands with that strong, stiff arm, but still not a lot of running room there. The play action fake. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. That's reeled in. It's Howard. Makes his way out to the 20 before he stopped, and that'll bring up a 4th down. The Black Knights line up to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. That nifty return.
And your North Texas Mean Green will take over. 1st and 10.
North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. Really good balance on that last drive. They mix it. Oh, he's got some space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down.
There's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling on the ground.
Looking to throw, it's Stroud. Finds the tight end. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate, easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here in the game.
Man, sometimes it just gets frustrating, and you've just been beat down all day. This defense hasn't had answers, but now you can't let them run the football and just run it down your throat and be physical. This defense has to do something different and find a way to make something happen.
The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. That's the end of the quarter, and North Texas has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's quick look at the national rankings. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Looking to fire. Big fella moving. Touchdown, North Texas. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. They add on another score, and now that record oh so close to going to 8-1 on the season.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Army has it back in the offense ready to go. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Now the play fake. Pocket breaking down. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And this has been one of those days you want to forget. I mean, you're getting drunk. There's no other way to put it. It's been a bad day. I'm trying to put a drive together here, maybe to just get some kind of momentum, something positive, maybe something in the locker room we can talk about that didn't go wrong.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop them right here. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Snagged in the middle, it's Callahan. Tackle is made at the 25-yard line, and that'll bring up a 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Unloaded just...
Tell you what, it gets late in the football game, man. I got to start being aggressive. When I'm in a hole and the clock's running out, like, it's going to make me have to throw the football, be more aggressive, and this offense doesn't come through for their team, and now they're going to really need their defense to get some stops here in this football game in the 4th quarter.
Tackle is made right at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 4.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. Wide receiver comes in motion. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. He's already put 3 on the board earlier, this time a 38-yard try. What a disappointment. Well, they missed a field goal. That's about the only thing that hasn't gone their way in this one.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink when you knock it off the crossbar. Those are the ones where...
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. They're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
Talk about hearts and throats when that ball was on the ground. The offense recovered its own fumble. Taylor wants to throw. Bring in the heat. Pressure's there and he lets it go.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their...
Turning it on! And he froze that defender. He thought he was going to pitch it, kept it himself, and turned it into a big play. And the Black Knights come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the big fella. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play.
Brings up second down.
They want to run this quarterback. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
On the play.
The Black Knights really need to keep this drive alive on third down.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
And the Black Knights back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. The option look. Now the toss. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run the option. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 3rd down has been right in the wheelhouse on this drive. They've already converted a couple of times, but they need the full 10 yards now. Under fire. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. Taking it the other way. Inside the 30. He's at the 10, and he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Mean Green. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And this has been the story of the game. Everything going their way. Offensively, special teams, and now on defense here in the 4th quarter. They're still being aggressive. They're still jumping these throws. And he picked that thing off and took it all the way to the house.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he tacks on the extra point. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the Big Ten. Wisconsin is currently trailing, but if this young star powers a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winners Allen Amici and Ron Dane among the greats to play in Madison.
Taylor wants to throw it.
They're trailing by just 2 to USC. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have Big Ten fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Here comes the option. He's brought down at the 33 as the defense keeps him away from that first down marker. 4th down coming up. They boot it away. He's able to pick his way for just a bit.
And your North Texas Mean Green will take over. 1st and 10.
North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. A blown opportunity, missing that short field goal on the last drive, and now they'll try to put something on the board here. That keeps the running game churning. Pick up a 5 to the 23.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Caught in the backfield, it's Young. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Quarterback making checks. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they built this lead. They've had a great day today.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. That's caught. It's caught. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. North Texas will have to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Punt is in the air. Really good job by the coverage team. Put it in play. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Taylor wants to throw. Got his man downfield. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Likely a lost cause, but they'll throw it again. Unleashes one. Last pass falls incomplete, and that's going to do it. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's